Another week and yet another wild and windy weekend across the south of England, including here at Priory Lane. And on the bonus leap year day, visitors Billericay would leapfrog above the sports if they could grab a victory. It's a crucial game for both clubs, and let's hope that the elements don't spoil it. Eastbourne Borough against Billericay Town in the Vanarama National South. Offside against Akinwande. Taken quickly, and Toby has a little bit of room to advance. Plays a good ball through to Cox. Controls. Gets that cross in. There's the header. And it's a goal for Charlie Walker. A minute and 20 on the clock. A simple move. Splits the Billericay defence down this Borough right-hand side. Perfect cross from Dean Cox, and there at the back post is Charlie Walker. It's 1-0. Well, this really is a difficult one for the referee. This has now been a minute of dead ball, and Julian still is struggling to get the ball still to take the kick. He's going to have a chat to the managers. Well, it's like the Year 9 PE lesson when the kids want to come in and the teacher says, "You get on with it." Well, this was a 3-minute stoppage, and there is a line between the meteorology and the gamesmanship, you would have to think. Julian could have kicked that one, chose not to. Domi goes past his man. Finds Charlie Walker, laid off to Wills. Wills could shoot from here. Worth the try, and it's too wide. Oh, chance, Lure flicks it to Walker, wrong foot, just wide of the right post. Well, Dean Cox has got his personal supporters club, Orient fans in fact, who've made the journey. He's popular wherever he's been, is Dean Cox, equally here at Priory Lane. Keeper holds it tight. Oh, that's a dangerous ball here, edge of the area. Great save by Franco's feet. And Borough get out of jail there. Headed down. Oh, a great save from Lure's shot. Dean Cox curls in. Very long. Headed back across. Nobody on the end except a blue boot. No foul given. Ferry finds Toby. Toby could have hit it early. He's going to take his man on instead. Headed partially clear. Oh, and Kinder John couldn't quite twist for it. There's the shot from Charlie Walker, and a very fine save from Alan Julian. Well, we couldn't quite see from our position how the angle was. It's headed away, and Jake Robinson will play it away. And the chase is on here. Akinwande is first there. Into the box. Looking for the shot. No, he's laid it off. Now he's got the shot on. Saved. Oh, and pushed across the goal line. Oh, that nearly crept in about third bounce. Skinner lays it off. Charlie Walker shoots low and just past the left post. Clearance doesn't go far. Teed up for Ferry. Ferry wanted it, but Wills took it off his toe. There's the shot from Domi. Blue boot in the way. Now Ferry has his chance. Left-footed, and it's gone for the corner. Oh, handball not given, and instead of that, there's a break for Akinwande. Checks in, and his shot skews well wide. Well, that yellow card has taken 38 minutes and 47 seconds, and most of those, the ball was in Julian's control. Good Good little flat ball, good little ball around. Excellent save by Franco again. This time from Akinwande. Wills into the D, and there's Charlie on the turn, only hits the goalkeeper. That's a decent ball. Akinfenway beats his man, lays it back, and there's the equaliser. And just as the first half brought the first goal within a couple of minutes, Billericay have done exactly the same, and they've levelled it up within 2 minutes of the restart. And the hand of Ravitsoli pushed that one away for the corner. Akinfenway into the area, and that ought to be a yellow if it's not a penalty. Oh, well read by Skinner. It could be one-on-one. There's the ball through for Greg Lewis, who is tightly marked. Lays it square. Wills with the layoff again, and Walker on the turn, and it's saved by Julian. Cox, flat ball forward, and Walker is onto it, plays it across, beats everybody. Oh, and Skinner can advance here, plays it in, and it's Charlie Walker on the end of it. Oh, and he's just tackled from behind fairly, I have to say. Close. Up towards the D, laid off for the shot. Useful one too. Chipped in behind. Chested down, and it's still in play for the Blues. Squared back. Decent, sensible play. They've kept it red as well. Cox is available as the outball. Walker plunders his way forward. Now he does use Cox. Needs close support. No, Walker's got the ball back. There's a shot across, hits the post. How close can you get? Franklin follows it up. Jethro hits a ball that's also blocked. My goodness me. Inside of the post, and it came back out again. Once again, Borough beware of low-flying corners. That's very low. Flicked across, oh, and played away by Walker, in fact. And the gaffer passes sideways. And here's a dangerous run to the edge of the box. There's the shot. Wide of the left post. Good play by Wills. Keeps the ball on the floor. Lewis got a long way to run, and a couple of players on him, but he's still running. Needs the cross now. There is the cross. Oh, it's a blue head first. Keeper is there, punches. Only to the edge. And they've got it away. O'Hara, huge ball forward. It's a blue head. And it's the safe hands of Franco Ravitsoli. There's the throw. There's a little push. And there's Skinner away, and the referee has seen enough. Both sides have just about done enough to claim a point. And in the end, that's probably just about right here at Priory Lane. Borough taking the lead inside 2 minutes with the wind behind them. Couldn't capitalise on that howling wind, not to mention the hail and goodness knows what else. 2 minutes into the second half, it was Ricky who hit the target with Jack Paxman, but they also couldn't make it count in terms of 3 points. And 1-1 it is, and shake hands all round, and we'll start again next week. Well, Danny, 1-1 to the teams and 2-0 to the weather, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we actually realised, not being on the pitch, Kevin, how difficult it really was. And the conditions played a major factor in the game. And it wasn't good for either side. You know, it's just so windy, and it was tricky. However, the boys battled really well. Obviously, we scored a really early goal when Coxey set up Charlie Walker, who returned to the side, and then they scored an early goal in the second half. So, in all honesty, if you ask me what I felt was fair, I think a draw was a fair result.
Yeah, and the draw might, I suppose, have been sort of 3-3 rather than 1-1.
Yeah, on another day, but it's also really hard to score goals in these conditions as well, because when you've got the wind with you, the balls get overrun, and when you're against the wind, it's hard to get the ball down at times. So it's not easy, and that goes for both Eastbourne Borough Football Club and Billericay.
I know your views on draws, and every point you'll see as like gold.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just got to keep scrapping away. There's 10 games to go, and it's a point. Listen, of course I want to win, and you and I have perhaps differed over that in the past. No one would have loved for us to have won this afternoon more than me. However, if you don't get 3 points, it's certainly better to get one than none. And as you say, the conditions were a major factor this afternoon.
You've got a week, well, not a week off, because I imagine you'll have 2 hard training sessions, but you'll be glad to just regroup a bit after 120 minutes against Peacehaven and then a tough one again here. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, 1 or 2 of the boys were feeling quite leggy at half time. So yeah, we did have 120 minutes plus penalties on a Wednesday evening. So it'd be nice to have 2 training sessions Tuesday and Thursday. Then we look forward to, let's not beat about the bush, a massive game against Tonbridge Angels on Saturday, March the 7th. Then obviously we entertain Maidstone here at Priory Lane on March the 14th.
There's the commercials. You heard it first from the manager himself. Come down and support the borough. Are we supposed to be a neutral?
I can categorically promise you one thing: I'm not neutral. I want Eastbourne Borough to win.
I'm totally neutral, and I want Eastbourne Borough to win. That's all you're getting from us too, and we'll see you next week.